Stuff is Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize me.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Okay, Errol Spence Jr., his back is against the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Anyway, his back is against the wall. I ain't got much on it, bro, because it ain't much to say. I'm just a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. Before I get to that, I just want to, just random topic. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I've noticed it. We talk a lot about Tim Bradley. At this point, he's considered the coon of boxing, the black reporter that always say the right shit to white folks. I'm telling you, bro, it's another one. It's another one. I'm gonna tell you something. This motherfucker here is worse than Radio Raheem and all that shit. And he worse than all them motherfuckers. Sean Showtime Porter. Sean Showtime Porter is one of my favorite fighters inside the ring. He was a warrior. But at this point, bro, Sean Porter say a lot of weird shit. And at this point, I just know you playing. I know you trying to be accepted. I know you pushing it, bro. You know way too much about boxing to say the shit that you say. Let me tell you what Sean Porter said. Chris Mannix, somebody who disses black fighters all the time. Chris Mannix lie all the time. But Chris Mannix sat there and he said, you know what? It's about time we give Devin Haney his credit. You can say the fight was close or whatever with Loma, but that was not a robbery. He beat one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in boxing. He went to Australia twice. Now, his first fight at 140, he's not taking a tune-up. He's going straight in against a world champion, a knockout artist. I mean, when is Devin Haney going to get his credit? And Sean Porter said, but he basically said, he fighting him just because of his last performance. He fighting him because of his last performance, and he saw something, and that has a lot to do with why he's fighting Regis. Okay, Josh Taylor was coming off a bad performance, but when T.O. beat Josh Taylor, he got full credit. I thought Josh Taylor lost to Jack Catterall. He was coming off a bad performance, but when T.O. beat him, he got full credit for beating Josh Taylor. Double standards. Listen, and then you backdoor after saying Devin Haney is basically cherry picking. He backdoor and say, this guy Ryan's fighting this. Ryan is really taking risks. He's really taking risks, and I'm getting real tired. And he said, and people want to talk about him being at 143 and not being able to make 140. You can say what you want. Ryan Garcia trained hard for this fight. He trained hard for this fight. He's not getting the credit. Some old soft ass shit. I say Sean Porter just out of there, bro. At this point, bro, I always have my volume down. I tried to give Sean Porter a chance, bro. I even tried to give Breadman a chance. But Breadman, he's fair, but he know boxing, but he fair as shit. He know boxing, but he's super fair. He one of them black people that got, in a way, number 2 on the pound list. Just for being cool, boy. This shit is crazy. Before Inouye beat Cool Boy, nobody had him number 2. Before Inouye beat Cool Boy Steph, bro, nobody had him top 5 pound for pound. No, but check this out. Most people didn't have Cool Boy even in the number 7 or 8 on the top pound for pound list. ESPN never had a Cool Boy on the pound for pound list, but when Inouye beat him, now he the number 2 fighter in the world. But we keep forgetting he had a tooth and nail fight with a 38-year-old Nonito Donaire. He's a very good fighter, but it's just one win, and now he's the second best fighter on the planet. Or the best. Most say he the best. Most say he the best from beating Cool Boy Steph. Somebody nobody ever gave credit to. So, if Reese Salim had to beat Cool Boy Steph, nobody would have Reese Salim top 5. Pound for pound. I'm just telling you the fakeness in boxing. If Reese Salim was to beat Cool Boy Steph, his ass wouldn't even be on the pound. He may be number 9 on the pound for pound list. And nobody would say he was special. But if Brandon Figueroa had to beat Cool Boy and stopped him, Brandon Figueroa would be top 5 pound for pound. and he would be a way bigger Mexican star. You know, that's how Mexicans do. You gotta beat the black you know, they're kind of ride, but you gotta at least beat a couple black fighters for them to really fuck with you. But anyway, fake ass shit. Errol Spence Jr., man, I feel like you've been way too quiet, but I understand. I understand it because you were shitted on. Bro, people made memes and all kind of memes about you, bro. You all over the internet. It's shit that will forever be. You got timeless memes surrounding on the internet. Brothers have got millions of views off the memes they made about you. Everybody done seen it. Kids in school, it done everywhere. It's all in black culture. You know, that picture with that sweat coming off the top of your shit and your jaw sideways. All that shit, bro. Yeah. That picture is everywhere. So I understand it. I feel like you a warrior and you took the biggest risk. And you fought nothing but top competition after top competition. You got a solid resume. And I just felt like fans didn't give you the proper credit. Fans shitted on you. They shitted on you. Yeah, I think the game plan Derrick James came up with was horrible. I think a lot of things was wrong, but I also don't think I just know you can do much better. I'm gonna say that. Just say it like that. I don't think it's neurological damage. I don't believe that whoever that doctor is who say he's a doctor, because I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna just because a white boy can get on somebody chat and say he's a doctor, and we black folks believe that shit, and right as soon as the white boy, yes, he's a doctor. Dr. Umar Johnson has been crying and pleading for over 10 years to help her with this school. He's telling you he's a doctor. He showed his certificate 376 times, and black people still don't believe he's a doctor. I swear you motherfuckers just ain't shit, bro. I don't believe that bootleg ass doctor. A lot of shit I don't believe. I think Errol Spence has overcome everything he's went through. Is he as good as he was before the wreck? No, of course he's not. But he's still pretty good. And I still got Errol Spence as the number 2 pound for pound. He's number 2 on my pound for pound list. I'm not so quick to throw fighters away when they lose. Also, you do got a rematch. But I'm just going to say Errol Spence at this point, it's the biggest moment of your life. Because the world is still shitting on you. People doubt you. People don't believe in you no more. You got a solid fan base, though. I got to say that. Errol Spence fans have stood the fuck up. Now, some have migrated to Philly. And you motherfuckers been all in these Philly gyms now. And you boots. But most Errol Spence fans have remained loyal. From what I see. Errol Spence fans, they still rock with him, bro. Real heavy, bro. Real heavy. But you got some, bro. You got some of them Dallas dudes be ignorant, bro. Like some of them, you know, because Dallas, you know, because Earl ain't from the Cliff or the Grove. He's from DeSoto. So, you know, you got some Dallas dudes that'll say, man, that motherfucker went from Dallas fighting like that. Yeah, that's that suburb shit. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But the point I'm making is, for the most part, Errol Spence fans have remained solid. Gotta give you that. Errol Spence fans been solid. They've been a little quiet, but solid. But this the biggest moment of your life, bro, and you gotta prove it to yourself the most, though. Yeah, you gotta prove it to us as fans, because I'm really looking for this rematch, bro. I can't wait. I'm telling you, I gotta see some shit. Or let me say this, in my opinion, but I know how fans gonna do. In my opinion, it does depend on how you lose. But if you was to lose in a rematch badly, a part of me could say, not that Errol Spence ain't as great as I thought he was. Maybe Bud just that much better. Maybe Bud is just that much better. Maybe his style, maybe Bud's slickness and quick twitchy reflexes is just, he's too quick for Earl. It's a part of me that maybe Bud's super quick. Bud is quick. Bud is the best counterpuncher in boxing. And he been the best counterpuncher in boxing for the longest, bro. Terrence Crawford, look at that uppercut just out the blue that in the middle of the exchange that he caught Jose Benavidez with. It's them shots, bro. Maybe he too quick. But it's a part of me that says, bro, Errol got a level and a ring IQ that is slept on. Errol Spence really knows how to apply strategic aggression. I think Errol Spence is damn near the master of strategic aggression, because you can look at every Errol Spence fight, besides the Sean Porter fight, when Errol walk you down, he's also defensive. He's not just running in reckless, bro. He's a little reckless in the Bud fight. Most of his fights, bro, is strategic aggression. I'm gonna tell you, bro, one of the most impressive performances to me, the way he beat Danny Garcia, bro. And coming off that card, nobody has ever beat Danny Garcia like that. I watched them break Danny Garcia down. And look how long it took before Danny Garcia fought again. In my opinion, I always said it. I think Earl broke some shit inside Danny that fight. He beat him up. And he really could have stopped him if he had just. But Earl boxed, stayed patient, stayed defensive. Danny could not land that left hook. That was one of his best performances to me. And he wasn't even 100%, but it's the mental, it's how smart he fought. So I know he's a much smarter fighter, and I know he know how to apply strategic aggression. But it's one of them things where you dealing with somebody that's more twitchy than anybody you fought. Bud is faster than any fighter you've ever fought, and he's more twitchy. And he's waiting on the counter. Yeah. That jab, you was not expecting that completely threw you off. That power jab from the southpaw stance. And I was not expecting Bud to come out as a southpaw and fight the entire fight as a southpaw. He don't do that. He most of his fights, he come out orthodox. He'll switch southpaw somewhere in the middle of the fight or in the third round. He always come out orthodox. So he came out southpaw and finished southpaw. I don't think he was prepared for that. I'm hearing you in spar for 6 weeks or some shit. I don't know, and I'm not here to determine that shit. But what I am here to say is, listen, bro, it's just some things I wish you would have just can't. You've been too quiet. I know you're enjoying your family. I know you're on that ranch and you're riding horses. But listen, bro, if you can post pictures of a cane Corso, I think you could at least tweet some shit, bro. Like, yeah, me and Derrick James, bro, that shit cat. I'm rocking with him. That's my coach. I just wish you had said that, and a couple more things I just wish you had debunked. It's just some things I wish you had said, bro. You just been very quiet. You know what? I ain't gonna get on Wilder, but he kind of did that shit too. You know, I'm just gonna be real, bro. I'm such a Wilder fan, and sometimes when you a fan, you just lie. Looking back on that shit, bro, that was some soft ass shit, bro. After calling the man a cheat after that third fight, that tweet when Wilder congratulated Fury, Fatback Fury, when he congratulated him, and yeah, we gave the fans a great fight. No, it's still supposed to be you a dirty ass cheat. I swear we just so forgiving, bro. I just don't know. That shit was some. I don't know, bro. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as forgiving. But that soft ass tweet, it's certain shit like that and that hug. It's a lot of things that I just don't forget. But anyway, Earl, you've been way too quiet, and you're not a very quiet person like that. You normally say some shit when a motherfucker's speaking on your name. We all know you looked out of shape as shit when you was holding that cane Corso, bro. It was a bad look. And at this point, I got to give Errol Spence fans a shout out. You've been quiet, but your support has been real. You've had some very good quiet support of Errol Spence fans. You stuck by his side through thick and thin. But listen, bro, when you got a fan base as big as you got, bro, you got to be a better representative, bro. Don't have your fans out here looking crazy, bro, supporting you, and you out here looking fat with this damn cane Corso puppet, but you can post that. If you can post that, you can at least respond to your fans. Thank them for the support. Thank them for rocking with you. Let them know you back, you determined, and you better than ever, and you want it back in blood. Give us some shit to cheer for, bro. Real shit, bro. Motherfuckers spend money and buy your pay-per-views, bro. You done fought in the Cowboy Stadium 3 or 4 times, bro. Fans show up for you, bro. Sometimes you fighters, listen, you get too selfish, you get that money, and you get these checks, bro. Don't forget about your supporters, though. And I think you owe it to your fans to at least be a little more responsive, bro. Live your life, stay in the country, but it's just certain times we want to hear from you sometimes, bro. Derrick James keep coming out here saying that you ain't been in the gym. It's been 6 months, bro. About 5-6 months since you fought, and you have yet to go to the gym. Now we hearing you going to a yoga spot. That's a long time without being in the gym. So, and you can say that we just waiting on the date, and that's why. Nah, bro, you don't want to be out of shape and then getting into a training camp. You at least want to keep yourself a little something. But I rock with you, bro. I'm just a little concerned. But this is your biggest moment. Everybody watching you right now, bro, and the ball damn near in your court, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, Terrence Bud Crawford is more confident than he's ever been. Terrence Crawford, he's on a 11-12 win knockout streak. Terrence Crawford believes in his power and he's vicious. And you learned that shit. It's mentally, bro. You gotta mentally overcome what you went through in that first fight. There was some hard ass shots that was landed on you. You ain't never been hurt like that. You've never been hit like that. So that's gonna be mentally some hard shit to overcome, bro. You really didn't think Bud was that good. I'm just telling you and your trainer, especially Derrick James. Especially Derrick James. Derrick James completely underestimated Terrence. I told you, bro. Derrick James talked about Terrence Crawford as if he was no better than Sean Porter. I swear to God, I've heard it in interview after interview. I mean, who's to say this even gonna be a competitive fight? Y'all saying that Terrence Crawford is this and that. I mean, look at his resume. Who is this guy fought? Derrick James was confused, bewildered, lethargic, discombobulated when he squeezed Bud gloves after that fight. As if Bud had loaded gloves. He just couldn't believe it. He was shocked. But anyway, now, and I'm hearing that everybody talking about Ryan is saying that he the only fighter left and all that shit. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna believe none of that shit until I hear from you. I think you should stick with Derrick James. I do think he's a good coach. I do think y'all got good chemistry. I just think he underestimated Bud and the game plan and strategy was terrible. I'm not just gonna throw Derrick James away and say, oh, Derrick James ain't what we thought he was. But I just think he got some shit to prove too, though. Because Bomac definitely outcoached Derrick James, and that's a fact. Coming with that jab from the southpaw stance and making it a power jab, I never saw it coming. I never saw that coming. I never saw Bud out jabbing Errol. I saw Earl's jab being a problem, bro. Man, Bud took Errol jab in the first round. Errol jab was non-existent in the first round. Bud took it. And it was shocking. I know it shocked Derrick James. It was some shit you wasn't expecting, bro. So, I hope y'all stay together and stick together and just, work on your game plan and really study certain shit. But Errol Spence can come back and definitely be better. I still think he can win the rematch. It's just certain things he must do. But yeah, bro, I rock with you. I rock with Bud too. So, yeah, I just want to see you, bro. I just think it done took a little too goddamn long for you to get in the gym. That's just my opinion. But yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.